This is Organization and Management, Module 13, Leading. Our learning competency for today is analyze motivation, leadership, and communication work in an organization. This is a weekly home learning plan. This is our guide for this week's Module 13. All the activities in your self-learning module will be answered following these guidelines. What is a leader? And who is a leader? Now I have four characteristics or traits of a leader here. Number one, a leader has a vision. He is a visionary. Number two, he is empowered. He has self-confidence. Number three, he is encouraging. He encouraged the people around him in order for them to follow. A leader has values and good values. Good values, and that means he has a good heart. He is kind-hearted. So his success will all be the success, or is also the success of all his people, and vice versa. The success of his people or his followers will be his own success. What is leading? So this is a management function that involves inspiring and influencing people in the organization to achieve a common goal. Okay. Ika nga, siya yung nagpo-push sa mga tao niya para makamit nila yung kanilang layunin. Okay? Ang sabi nga natin kanina, he is a visionary. So, na-visualize niya, nakikita niya, sa isip pa lang niya, no, pinaplano na niya, at nakikita niya kung paano makuha yung goal na yun sa kanilang organization. Successful leading must begin with focusing on the psychological capital of both the employer, leader, and the employee, subordinate, looking for what is right with the people rather than for what is wrong, is suggested to prevent mental and behavioral problems, which are barriers to achieving both organizational and individual goals. Okay. Ang sabi niya, looking for what is right with people rather than for what is wrong. So, hindi siya fault finder. Tinitignan niya yung mga tamang nagagawa ng kanyang mga empleyado, kanyang mga subordinate. Yung nakabababa sa kanya, ngayon pag nakakita siya ng mali, hindi yun ang ipofocus niya ng attention, hindi niya pagsasabihan na, oh, ito, mali ang ginawa mo. But rather, she or he will suggest na kung paano magiging tama yung ginawa ng kanyang subordinate or employee. Okay, this one is to prevent mental and behavioral problems, which are barriers, sabi nga, parang sagabal ang mga ito to both achieve organizational and individual goals. So, dapat ang isang leader ay supportive sa kanyang mga subordinates. Hindi siya yung dapat pinasasaya palagi. Ika nga. Siya yung magsasabi sa'yo na, oo, nagkamali ka, pero mayroon pang room for improvement para ma-boost yung moral ng kanyang mga empleyado. At tuturuan niya ito kung paano niya gawin. Siya yung magiging role model. Okay? Okay, moving on. Now, what are the traits of a leader? Who is a leader? A leader is someone who does more than just lead people. They have to be driven by the right motivation and make a positive impact on the people around them. He is someone who can see how things can be improved and who rallies people to move forward or toward that better vision. Leaders can work toward making their vision a reality while putting people first. Ika nga, you can hit two birds in one stone, making your goal or having your goal, no, uh, while motivating your people, your employees, uh, na magkaroon din ng parang ng puso para gawin yung kanilang trabaho. Okay. In other words, a leader work with his people, not by his people. Parang hindi tamang yung leader lamang ang naggumagawa. Only, no? Yung leader lang gumagawa, hindi rin pwedeng ganon. Or yung kanyang mga subordinate lamang ang gumagawa, hindi rin pwedeng ganon. Dapat they work together. They work hand in hand. Okay? And then, not diminishing or parang demeaning yung kapakanan, no? Kapakanan ng kanyang mga tao. Hindi na-undermine yung welfare of his people. Okay? So, that is a good leader. Just being able to motivate people isn't enough. Leaders need to be empathetic and connect with people to be successful. Leaders don't have to come from the same background or follow the same path. Future leaders will actually be more diverse, which brings a variety of perspective. Of course, other people could disagree with my definition. The most important thing is that organizations are united internally with their definition of leadership. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Leaders don't have to come from the same background or follow the same path. Hindi sila pwedeng magkakapare-pareho. Kahit magkakaiba-iba ang kanilang paniniwala, basta they have the same goal, they have the same objective, no? Maaabot nila. And they have the same motivation, no, to reach for that goal. Ang mga future leaders daw will actually be more diverse. Okay? Dahil sa pagkakaiba ng kultura o kanilang pinagmulan, yung kanilang mga kakayahan, yung kanilang mga knowledge. No? This will bring a variety of perspective. Maraming mga ideas, mas maraming magagawa, mas maraming suggestions, mas maraming, sabi nga, 2 heads are better than one. Paano pa kung 3 heads, 4 heads, 5 heads, di ba? So, sa isang organization, we all need this different and diverse perspectives para magtagumpay tayo sa isang organization. The following are the early leadership theories given by Kreitner and Kinnicky. First is the trait theory. This is a theory based on a leader traits or personal characteristics that differentiate leaders from followers. Traits like intelligence, self-confidence, assertiveness, high energy, and activity level, task-relevant knowledge, honesty and integrity, being charismatic, being a visionary, and others were proposed as leadership traits by researchers from their 1940s to the present. Okay, when we say trait theory, ito yung mga katangian ng basically dapat panghawakan o magkaroon ng isang leader. Okay? Kailangan meron daw siyang intelligence. Yan. Knowledgeable. Siyempre, hindi mo naman dapat pasukin yung isang business na wala kang kaalam-alam. So, if you are leader, if you are the manager or the owner, no, employer of that company, dapat ikaw muna ang magkaroon ng in-depth knowledge of that business or company or organization. You must have self-confidence. Okay. Sa larangan ng business, sa paghawak ng isang organisasyon, kailangan mayroon kang kumpiyansa sa sarili. No? Assertiveness. Assertiveness means yung kaya mong i-grind ang iyong mga people. I-guide ang mga people mo. Ang mga tao mo. Ang mga tao mo para magtrabaho. At magtrabaho para sa'yo, hindi lang para sa'yo, para sa kumpanya. Okay, yun ang vision mo eh. No? Ma-attain mo yung goal ng iyong company or ng iyong organization. High energy. Yan, kailangan hindi ka lalamya-lamya. Kailangan palagi kang energetic. Yan. Lagi kang uminom ng kape. Ay, masama pala yun. Basta kailangan energetic ka palagi. Hindi ka parang pagong kung kumilos. Yan. And high energy and activity level. Ayan. Task-related or relevant knowledge. Ayan yung sinasabi ko kanina. Kailangan yung knowledge mo, 2 books away ka from your followers. Ibig sabihin, ganun na karami yung na-intake mong knowledge bago mo pinasok yung business na yan o bago mo pinasok ang isang organization na yan. Kasi kung wala